Hello, everyone. Here we are on what is a rainy day, but actually isn't supposed to be. So I don't know if this day is bugged or not or what. There was a couple of things I wanted to do though, and I also have a new toy, as you can see right here. I found this mod for an F-150 and some other trucks and stuff. It does have a trailer hitch that actually works, so that's nice. It's a very nice truck. Don't choose the beast mode unless you want a 130-mile-per-hour truck. This is just this is like a V6 engine in it, so it goes up to 74. But we have a truck now. We can also lower and raise the trailer hitch if we wish to. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work with our. It can hook up to our tandem trailers over there that we use to take crops around, but it doesn't work for uh, it, it 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 doesn't work for those. It works for these, our bale trailers, but it doesn't work whatsoever for the tandem trailers that we use to carry crops around and stuff with, because it's too high. I'll show you in just a second. Let me park these back for you, and I'll try and hook up to them. And I'll show you, even if I raise the trailer hitch up as high as it goes, my back end still goes up into the air. So if you want to watch the trailer hitch, I got it as high as it goes. And if we go back, we can hook up to them. The problem is when we do, that happens. So we really can't go nowhere with it, unfortunately. Doesn't work. But at least we can get the bale trailers with the truck now if we wanted to. We also have a truck to run around in besides just the dirt bike. So that's kind of nice. Need to park it to make sure it's out of the way in case I need to do stuff with the tractors. Alright. I have turned off the milk. If you're wondering, that's why we have so much money. The milk is bugged. I don't know what happened, but the milk is bugged. It won't go below 82,225. The original 10,000 I put in there is over here in this thing, 10,225. So the milk is bugged. I stopped it when I got my 20,000 liters I thought I should have from it out, and I'm not going to run this one again. Today we're going to go over to the cow farm and put down another one, and hopefully that one will work. If it doesn't work, the only other thing I can think of is to switch the cows out for buffalo. And I'll get my money back for the cows, because buggy is not my problem. All right, so let's go and grab the pallet here and throw it over here with the other ones. We do have a pallet over here. I've just been sticking them over here. I've gotten 6 of them right now. This will make pallet number 7 for our fabric deal. I've moved the truck up here because I knew this would be ready. So whenever we want to, we can go up there and do that. So like I said, the main thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going and making that other dairy place up here. This one we're going to pay for, unlike the last one. I just hope it doesn't bug out like this one, but it might, so I'm not sure what we're going to do if it does. And I also need to harvest the grass, but I can't harvest it while it's raining. You get a 50% malus. You lose 50%, I think, now of anything you try to harvest during rain. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to fast forward time until it stops raining. I'm hoping it stops raining and it's not a bug, but I don't know. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to get this trailer out of here, because I don't want it to interfere with any thing I need to do. Let me lower the deal. I'm not sure how high it needs to be. That raised us up a little bit, but it went down enough that it's not a worry. I'm going to park this over here. And let's get out and let's do some stuff here. So we need to widen our drive. The drive is too small for us to drive in and go through. So we need to widen our drive, and we also need to place down our production. I'm going to try placing down the other dairy. There's 2 different dairy looks that you can get. So we have this one and this one. So I'm going to try and get this one. I do not know what that's going on about. The place is owned by me. Let's see, where is my... Okay, so that's our drop-off point. Where's our pickup point? Okay, our pickup point is right there in front. If you can't see something, if you go out to like a road or something, you could see the little thing. So yeah. I'm gonna try and line it up a little bit. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know why it keeps on saying and it's not owned by you. I own this whole thing. Now it's overlapping with another object. I'm going to turn on free placing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it over here. Before I do, let me save the game just in case. Because the last time I saved is Linka before I did the day. So let's see if we can, not that one, this one. Yep, dairy. So let's try, see the problem is I'm going to need to go around in a circle. So I think what I need to do actually is this here. I'm going to try this. If it's not enough, I'll fix it. Okay, give me this. Go to painting. Grab me some gravel. Heaviest where we like stop and stuff. A little bit of grass growing through. Where we have the mud a little bit. Not everywhere, but just on the biggest spots. Seems to be good. I think it looks good. I like it. We're going to have to expand the gravel a little bit, though. I think it's a little bit too small going around that corner, especially if we're taking our truck here. Let's see. Let's try it and see. One complaint I have about this truck is you can't change the tint on the window. It's always this dark in the inside, so it's a little bit hard to see. So let's zoom out a little bit and let's do like we're... You know what? Let's go ahead and make a delivery. We'll go over here and take this. Fill it up. Also, the diesel is for our truck. The truck can hold diesel. So we're putting a little bit over 5,000 liters in here. So this back here is pretty good. We need to expand the front area though. It's a little bit small going around that corner. And we're going to need to make sure we can get the deal here pretty good. So we're going to, yeah, we're going to have to take care of this. This is going to have to be expanded into gravel over here. Unfortunately, I got to get a little bit more wide here. Let me go up one size here. Like it's grown over a little bit. That's what I'm going for with this one. Get a little bit of a path there, like we're walking it. I think that's better. Yeah, so we can pull probably our diesel truck right there. We can go around here and do this a lot easier. Okay, so that works out great. Problem is, I need to feed the cows to see what I need to do to hook them up with the things here. So let's go back and get into our tractor, our Fendt, and bring over some TMR. I'm going to speed up time to see if I can get this rain out of here. See, the reason why I think it's bugged is because the thing says it's daytime, but that could be a bug with the, mod that changes the bar. It did just recently get released, so probably not all the bugs are out of it yet. Since the Valtras are, the Fendt, I mean, is our biggest tractor, we want to use it as our test deal to get it done. We don't need both of them. Even though it's sunny, it's still raining. Okay, apparently we're just in the completely wrong spot for this thing. Let's try again. $19,000 should do it. Okay, so how's this? Is this wide enough? Is this right here wide enough for me to turn in? It seems to be. Okay. It's just wide enough for me to turn in here. So what's my tipping? Left side? That's fine. Okay. Let us, yeah, let's put what we can in here. spool back up. They're good to go. Okay. So we'll do this and then we'll run back over there and start up take a look at that dairy and see if it's bugged or not. Because it was immediately bugged before we even did anything last time. If it bugs out, we'll just try and fix it by just, I guess, get rid of the cows and putting in buffalo instead. That one I'll get my money back for the cows for. Oh, I'm just not far enough back. Okay. I thought I was missing it or something. I am missing it. Huh. There it is. Okay. So we should be able to do this. Go here. Go to field 10. Right here. Let's visit. Alright, so let's take a look at it. What do we got? Okay, it shows us having 5,000 in here. So that's great. Seems to be working now. This dairy, we want it to make this. It's running. It says it's got 5,163 in it. All right, let's go see if we can get our let's go see if we can get our 10,000 liters of milk out of this deal here. And yes, I'm going to use my truck for a little bit. It's brand new, so I kind of want to use it. I don't want to just run around in the tractors all the time. I don't usually like doing that. I like doing other things with other vehicles. So I was glad to find the Ford out there. If I'm not mistaken, let me check real quick. I can look in the oh, what's this? Oh, this is a planter. Okay, that's not a seeder, that's a planter. So that doesn't do the regular. Ah, potato harvester. Unfortunately, potatoes are like really, really bad in the game. So it's under cars and bikes. I got a couple. Unfortunately, the Sarah seems kind of bugged and it doesn't really do what it needs to do. There is a option somewhere for having a hitch on it, but I can't find it. There's supposed to be an option for a hitch on it, but I just can't find it. It's also supposed to go with some kind of, it looks like some kind of deal you put on the back. I didn't find that part yet. I don't think they've released it yet. But here's the Dodge Ram. It's supposed to be the exact same thing as this. I don't know why also the Ford has a Ram logo on it, but it does. But yeah, and there is a not just a hitch. It's under attachers. There's not just a hitch. There's also a gooseneck that's off in the trailer of the truck and things like this. And if we look for decals, this is the name of the person who made the truck. Their name is Hashi. So if you look for them, you should be able to find them. They're not going to be on the official mod hub. You're going to have to go and look for them. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it is out there. And no, you do not have to pay for this. There's an option when you go to download to pay if you wish to, but you do not have to. You can choose an option that just is downloading the mod. You don't actually have to pay. So let's go back over here to our farm and see if we can get this 10,000 liters of milk out of here to put in the other dairy. Hopefully we can. Nope, it's still under the buying station. So let's do this. There it is. Milk. We got 8,000 of those liters. Let's see if that actually took it out of this thing or not. Yep, our milk is down to 2,255. Yeah, so like I said, there is one thing I don't like is there is no option to change the deal on it. I chose the 3.5 EcoBoost version 6, the 500 horsepower. I don't have the transfer tank on or anything like that. I can't find anything talking about the tint of the windows, so yeah. You just have to deal with it. It's way too dark. I would actually rather have a clear window personally as a deal. It's way too dark, especially during like October and November and things like that when it's already pretty cloudy in the game. The lighting is not the best in this game anyway. So let's go around and dump this off in here. I know I'm kind of double dipping with this milk, but there is nothing else I can do with it except sell it. So I'm just going to turn it into things. Might as well say that's for services rendered or something due to the bug or something, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm going to do all this, and then I'm going to get the things, the grass cut and all that stuff, get it made into silage, and then sell it. Also, the reason why I had so much money is I sold pretty much all that silage that was off in the thing over here, as well as the 20,000 liters of milk. I didn't go underneath it good. If you remember, we had over here, there was like 400,000 liters, over 400,000 liters of silage in this thing. And I took the 400,000 liters out and sold it up at the BGA. So that's also where a lot of the money came from as well, not just the milk. The milk, I think, gave us like 79,000 or something like that. I can't remember. Or that might have been the silage. Nope. Okay, so I think I put all of this like really too close together. And to really fix it, I would have to go out and sell it and repurchase it and things like that. I might have to do that because it's getting ridiculous of trying to trigger the triggers for things. Or I'm just a really bad driver. It's probably I'm just a really bad driver. But that's okay. Let's go drop off the trailer. And then let's double check on this production here to make sure nothing funny is going on. Nope, 15,375. Going through it. Nice. All right, so it's working. I was hoping if I had placed it away from the farm, away from the grain silo, it would fix itself. I think there's some kind of finicky thing going on with the storing silo from Omatana and stuff. I think is what's causing the bug. It's some kind of I'm not sure if it's some kind of error on that part or what, really, personally. Just put this over here. All right, and I'm going to go and get the grass started and stuff like that. I might try to see if I can use the slurry to fertilize as much as I can to save on solid fertilizer, if I'm lucky. We can see if that'll work out for us. So over here. Okay, it's on everything I want. Start that up, and there they go. Okay. But yeah, so I will see y'all later. I did have to put some, back in December, I think. Or it could have been January. I did have to put some more grass in for the sheep because they were getting low. That's why there's this bale here, and there was... I fed them, like, I think 3.5 bales worth of grass to fill them back up. Back in either December or January. I can't remember which. And we have... like 4 left, I think, full bales. I gave them that partial bale that was in there as well. So, yep. So I will see y'all in just a minute. Welcome back. So I've done the thing. I harvested the grass field, got it all fertilized and everything. Used the I used the slurry, but it didn't. It barely dented it. I maybe got it like a little bit over a quarter done with that much slurry. So, and there was 15,000 liters of it. So yeah, it didn't do much. I still had to use the fertilizer. Let's grab all of this. Gotta go deliver that. Dealing with the headache right now, so not at my greatest right now. It's Friday the 10th, right? Hold on just a second. Check. Yeah, the 10th of January. So probably not gonna have a stream tonight. My head is killing me. But I wanted to finish this video. We're just gonna be doing a delivery up to the fabric. I've already sold the other fabric and things like that. That's why we're back up to 201,000 right now. We got some stuff over here to grab. Load. And unload it all. Unfortunately, there's a kind of a thing going on with the auto load mod. If you have things already on your trailer when you load it, sometimes it can really bug it out. Loading it, it'll like hang out the side and all stuff like that. Because I think it's trying to place what you have already on things. So, where something already is. It doesn't know that something is already there loaded in the trailer. I knew we was going to do that, but I needed a drink. So we got 3,000 liters of regular bottled milk, 2,000 liters of goat milk bottled, and 9,000 liters of wool. The wool is definitely going up to the spinnery. I think that's going to be our next purchase, is the spinnery. I think I'm going to buy it. I think I need 288,000 for it. I'm not totally sure. So as soon as I get up back over 300,000, I'll see if I can purchase it. Oh, damn. Well, we're going to be here for a minute. I'll pause it so you don't have to wait on the deal to come over. I didn't know I hadn't brought this back over. I usually do. So that was a little strange. I'll be right back. And there it is. Just took it a minute. I will say the ferry drive over is getting worse in that you're really starting to notice your vehicle jerking as I'm going on. I'm on year 5 in the game, and the jerking for the vehicles is getting intense. Look at it. Look at the door and the wheel, and look how jerky it is. It didn't used to be like this. It's just intense. And it's even doing it more out here now as well, while you're outside looking at it. It's usually not that bad. But since about half-year mark in year 4, it started jerking a lot more. I'm worried that eventually it's going to get to the point that I can't get across over it. I'll just have to start driving every time. Okay. Left here. That is. Also, I think where I had to sell all of my milk bottled from the cows, the 20,000 liters, Was the canning factory. I think that's what took all of my milk bottled last time. It wasn't the train for sure. I'm pretty sure it was the canning factory, which is the first time I ever sold anything through the canning factory, I think. Now, this is still purchased, so yep, leasing Spinnery, so it's still leased right now. I just pull up to here and unfashion Tinson belts and then refashion. They're all gone, so they should be in there. Yep, 9,000 liters, so it's going. I'll probably just keep it leased until I can purchase it. Ain't no need not to. We seem to be at right at the break point of keeping the deal going all the time. All right, so goat milk bottled, the restaurant, milk bottled, Goldcrest Valley. Huh. Okay. So if we're going those ways, we need to go across the road. So we need to go back over here and get back over here. So which one was the restaurant again? The goat milk bottled? Okay. So we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to separate them out. We can't just throw it over there because the restaurant will take the milk bottled as well, not just the goat milk bottled. Continue on down to the deal. Past field 66. '64, I mean. And 66. Go right here. So we need the goat milk bottle. Let's see what we got. Goat milk bottled here. Milk bottled, milk bottled. Milk bottled. Ah, there's 3 of them there. Okay. This is the goat. Nope, that's not the goat milk bottled. This is the goat milk bottled. The green one is what we're after. The green bottles. The blue bottles are the milk, regular milk. Oh, 13,000. We head up to. We'll go ahead and sell it on the train, even though it's only 3,000 liters. The train is not on the map, though. Guess we'll have to take a break for a minute to see how long it takes for the train to come. definitely don't want to get it if it's not going to be here anytime soon. We'll just go sell it at the next best place, which means we may be going back to the restaurant. Up here and see. A little covering, so we're not going to be out in the rain here. But I'll sit here for a minute or so and watch to see if the train comes. So I'll be back in a minute. And here comes the train. So get this unfastened. Getting pretty good at adjusting that, ain't I? It's getting when I step off the truck. That's what's throwing it out of my hands. But that's okay. Yeah. 8,000 liters of milk bottled. Supposed to be worth... Oh, it's not going to show me. It's only showing me the 3,000 that is in the deal. So 4,000 liters will be about $7,000, so we'll get probably 6,800 maybe. We'll see. 7639. Haven't really looked at the train. Looks nice. Pretty freaking basic looking inside though. $6,647, so like I thought. So, yep. That $981 was the other $1,800, so it was counting it. Okay, I didn't think it was counting it. It's iffy if it does count it. I've had stuff taken out of that thing before and it not counted in the time saving chalk check. I can't remember what it was though that I had. off the top of my head. Turn on the lights, because it is about 6 o'clock in the evening. Don't want to be accused of not having my lights on when you're supposed to. We'll take a look as we pass by to see if there's any more milk, but I don't think so. It hasn't even been an hour since we picked it up, since I was running it on at like halftime. Yep, not got anything there. How's the cows doing? Do they need more food? Nah, they got 30,000 liters. Okay. Put on the basic lights, we don't need the full lights on. Open up the side. Lights off and turn it off. And we're done for today's episode. So, if you want to notice, I've kind of moved things around here since I just saw it earlier. I've moved the fertilizer over here because I'm going to start putting my my wool and stuff right here up against this fence, and that way I can just drive the truck over there. I put the plow over there. We haven't really used it in a while, so it can just sit there. But yeah, so there is that. So yeah, the next thing we're going to spend money on, I've decided, is grabbing the spinnery. And then once we start getting more money, we'll go into separating the goats and the sheep and making their own pens for things. So I'm going to go ahead. There's anything else I need to do today, so I'm going to throw down a save. We go up. We don't harvest our barley until till June. This is our fields here. If we go and do this way, as you can see, we're still fully fertilized, and we have barley and grass. So there's all that. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and go to bed, and I guess I should check real quick, see if anything new popped up. Nope, still the potato harvester. This is still here. That's a planter, not a deal. This is a header for a forage harvester, but it only goes to the New Holland forage harvester, which is, I think, what is it, 600,000 something? No, 495. Definitely don't have the money for that right now, since we're about to buy the spinnery here pretty soon. So let's go ahead and go to bed. We just harvested it in March. It is now April. A Zetor Crystal HD. That's the tractor. Yeah, that's the tractor again. It's a 171 horsepower tractor. Not what we're looking for. And that should be it. Probably the next time you see me, it will be June. And we'll be ready to harvest our barley. And go and rent the grain mill again and turn that all into flour. And we'll see what we can do there. We got another pallet of wool, and that's almost full. Since I kind of held off on putting the goat milk, I had like 2 pails of goat milk for the dairy over here to use. We kind of haven't run out yet of the goat milk. I was able to put another one in before we ran out. So that should make like at least 2 more pallets of goat milk. And we might have another pallet to put in there before it runs out. So with that front loading, we might be able to keep up just a little bit. Eventually, we'll probably not be able to keep up, but we'll see. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Next time when we come back, we'll see about buying the spinnery. We'll harvest our barley and all that stuff. And I'm probably, I'll probably buy the spinnery offline. I will let you know if it does cost 288,000. I think it should cost however much is off in here. If we have a look at a spinnery on the map, somewhere in here. Here it is. It's 180,000. I think that's going to be more. Huh. Well, we may have already got the money for it. I thought it would cost 288,000. I thought it cost a lot more to place it than to place it down. That's going to be interesting, and we're going to have to figure that out, because if it costs a lot less to just place our own, then we need to find a field to place one ourselves, and then we'll place one. Probably somewhere close by. Probably field 7, 6, and 9. We could just turn that into factory places if they're going to be cheaper than buying them on the map, because that'll be really close and everything. And we could move our dairy farm here over there as well. That's on our field farm right now. This is all going to stay. I want all that together. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. That's going to be interesting to find out, though. Huh. I'm going to go down and throw down another save. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to find out the next time. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I might purchase it off stream, and I'll let you know if it's 188,000 or if it's 180,000 or however much it is in the shop, or 200 something thousand. I think it's going to be. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest and try to get rid of this headache. So I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.